Welcome back to Gaming Night. I'm your host, G.A.M.E.R here, and today we're going to be taking a look at January 2024's upcoming games releasing this month, some of my most anticipated games. Yeah, man, it's a brand new year, 2024. A lot of the channel's been going through a lot of refreshes, and we're kicking off 2024 off with a bang. A lot of videos coming out, a lot planned, and we're continuing this series that we've been doing for the past 3 months, and we're continuing it with the first month of 2024, January. Can't wait to do 12 of these videos throughout the year. Yeah, so we got a lot of games here. Now, I mean, not a lot. There's only 4, but they're all, in my opinion, of pretty decent size. 3 of them being huge, in my opinion. One of them being like smaller, but still pretty big, just because of the name. Yeah, January's kicking off with pretty much a nice bang. February's looking even better, so can't wait to get to that. But yeah, January's looking pretty good, so let's go ahead and let's start taking a look at what is releasing in January of 2024. Let's do it. So to start the pack, PlayStation is re-releasing a Last of Us game for the 500th time. I'm just joking. Last of Us Part 2 Remastered is coming out this January, and look, I do not like this game, okay? The Last of Us Part 2 is a game I do not like. I think the story is pretty bad. Now, that being said, it is a masterclass within the visual department, within the gameplay department, within the audio department. Therefore, it is worth at least a play just to experience that. And what I'm really excited for of this game is that they are adding a roguelike mode to it, and I do love me some roguelikes, so I might actually check this one out just because of that. It seems really, really exciting. And yeah, they are adding some new content. I think a couple new missions and like you see right here, new outfits. So, and you are able to upgrade for $10 if you already own the game, either physically or digitally. But you can only upgrade it digitally. But yeah, it's definitely something that if you like the original Part 2, then but yeah, other than that, Last of Us Part 2 releases, I don't remember the exact date, but it's within the first like 2-3 weeks of the month. It's right around the time of Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. Yakuza is no longer Yakuza. It is now Like a Dragon, and we are getting the 8th main installment within the series, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. So this time we're going to be following dual protagonists, being Ichiban Kasuga and Kiryu. Now, listen, here's my thing. I've played a lot of the Yakuza games. I've played Yakuza 0, Kiwami 1, Kiwami 2. I've played Judgment. I've played Lost Judgment. I've played 6, I do believe. And then I have played like a part of Like a Dragon, or 7, Yakuza Like a Dragon. Now, I personally do enjoy the action beat-em-up style of the Yakuza games more myself, but Like a Dragon and the turn-based combat is still really, really good. And so if you love this series and you want more of that, this looks to just be a great new addition for the franchise that just seems to never miss. So that being said, if you are looking forward to this, the story seems like it's going to have high stakes. It's going to be epic. The gameplay seems like it's going to be super fun. And it just seems like it's going to be, once again, another great installment in a just fantastic franchise. This is one of the games that the more I talk about it, the more I see it, the more I watch it, the more excited I get. And ladies and gentlemen, that is Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. Prince of Persia is finally making its return in 2024 with a new Metroidvania-style game. And it looks so good. The stylized visuals, the awesome-looking combat, and just the type of game it is. Metroidvania, one of my favorite genres. And it just looks so good. The more we see, the more I think it looks so good. It just looks super high energy. It looks like the Prince of Persia we know and love, and it looks like it's bringing everything we want back and more. I think the combat is the biggest selling point for me when it comes to the game. It gives me that mix of Ori and Metroid, just with a paint of Prince of Persia coat on it. And I think that is kind of what everybody wants with the game. The music we've seen in the trailers just gets me bumping. And yeah, I'm really excited. I really hope this game lands the way everybody thinks it is. It has been seeming to get a lot of traction. There are a lot of people I've heard that are really excited for this game, and myself included. I think this could end up being one of the biggest standouts of the year, biggest surprises. But it really shouldn't come as a surprise just based on how good it really does look. So Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown coming January 14th. And debatably, the biggest game coming out this month is Tekken 8. That's right, we are finally getting Tekken 8 after a long wait since Tekken 7. Maybe, I don't even know, 2016, maybe 2015, I don't know. It's been a long time, and ladies and gentlemen, Tekken 8 looks to be returning, and it looks to be so awesome, just like all the other Tekken games. Let's be honest here. Tekken is a fighting game franchise that I personally love, and as a huge fighting game fan, I cannot be more thrilled to finally get my hands on this, because it is once again a visual showcase for fighting games. It once again has awesome looking characters, awesome looking stages, and it looks like so much fun in terms of its combat and fighting system. Now, it is going to come with a story mode that I do think looks very solid at the moment. It kind of gives me that more like NetherRealm Studios type of feeling when it comes to the story, so that's something I'm really looking forward to. From the demo, from what everybody's playing, we've been seeing some pretty positive reception and reviews, so I'm already feeling really good about it, and everything I've seen about it just looks like Tekken that I know and love, and I'm super duper excited for it. I really don't know what my most anticipated game of the month is. I don't know if it's Prince of Persia or Tekken. I think the one I'll end up playing the most is Tekken, but I don't know. We'll see. Nonetheless, Tekken is going to be a huge hit and a huge standout in a year that already is looking pretty good, and especially in a month that has some pretty good games releasing. Tekken 8. Cannot wait. January 26th. It is finally back. Fist meets Fate. Let's do this. And those are the big 4 games that are releasing this month. Like I said, there's not a lot, but from what there is, I'm looking forward to all 4 of those. I know The Last of Us Part 2 is like, you know, I don't really like it, but I'm looking forward to that roguelike mode. I think that is going to be really cool. And, you know, Prince of Persia and Tekken are among my most anticipated games of the entire year. Now, Like a Dragon is a game that I'm definitely looking forward to. I'm interested to seeing how it lands. I don't know if I will be playing it like day one. I may wait for it to come to Game Pass, because I do believe it will eventually. So we'll see what happens there. But nonetheless, I am looking forward to all 4 of these games. I do think all 4 of these games will end up being pretty good. So yeah, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, definitely leave a like, leave a comment in the section down below provided, and please subscribe, and I'll see you guys, well, in whatever video you choose to click on next. But in terms of this type of video, I'll see you in February. G.A.M.E.R out. Peace.